The world's most elegant white wine grows on slopes so steep, farmers have to use ropes to harvest. But these aren't just dramatic landscapes. They produce Rieslings so crisp, so age-worthy, they even once sold for more than champagne. You'll discover how this tiny German valley became a global wine icon, and how to choose the perfect bottle for your taste. Welcome to Toast to Wine, where wine knowledge meets real-world simplicity. I'm Tony. Today, we're heading to a place where wine growing has defied the odds for over 2,000 years, Germany's Mosel Valley. Home to some of the most iconic Rieslings on the planet, the Mosel is a region of storybook villages, slate-covered hillsides, and wines that are crisp, elegant, and unbelievably age-worthy. So whether you're just starting your wine journey or already love Riesling, this video unpacks the Mosel's deep history, stunning landscape, local culture, and the wines that have captivated sommeliers and collectors around the world. Now, stay with me until the end because I'll reveal a traditional German food pairing that locals love, but most tourists miss. And it might just be your new favorite comfort food. And by the way, forgive me if my pronunciation is off just a bit in this video, but I did practice, so let's see how it goes. The Mosel Valley traces the winding Mosel River from the French border through western Germany, flowing into the Rhine. The landscape is dramatic. There are steep, slate-covered slopes that flank both sides of the river, creating some of the most challenging vineyards in the world. One of the steepest is Bremer Calmont, with slopes nearing 65 degrees. Grapes here are picked by hand, often with the aid of harnesses and pulleys. The slate soil retains heat and reflects sunlight, helping grapes ripen in this cool northern climate, which is perfect for Riesling. The vineyards are mostly south-facing, maximizing sunlight in an otherwise cool region, which gives Mosel wines their signature acidity and finesse. Hey, have you ever tasted a wine that felt like a crisp green apple straight from the fridge? Now that's classic Mosel Riesling. Tell us about your tasting experiences in the comments below. The Mosel is almost entirely dedicated to Riesling. However, not all Rieslings are sweet. In fact, there's an entire classification system based on the ripeness at harvest, rather than being based on sugar in the finished wine. Here's a quick breakdown of the classification system. First up, Kabinett. This wine is light, fresh, often off-dry, great as a lunch wine or aperitif. Spätlese, which translate to late harvest. This wine has riper fruit and more body. It can also be dry or off-dry. Auslese. This is select harvest wine. It's often richer and more intense. Beerenauslese. This wine is botrytis affected, dessert wine, sweet and rare. Trockenbeerenauslese. This is ultra-concentrated, raisined grapes, incredibly rare. Trocken. This means dry. You'll often see Kabinett Trocken, etc. Feinherb. An unofficial term for wines that are off-dry, but not quite sweet. What makes Mosel Rieslings remarkable is their high acidity, which balances even the sweetest styles. And thanks to that acidity, these wines can age for decades, developing complex flavors like honey, toast, and a signature petrol aroma that serious collectors really prize. Hey, which style do you think you'd enjoy more? Off-dry or bone-dry Riesling? Let us know. The Mosel is a patchwork of small, family-run wineries, many passed down through generations. In villages like Bernkastelkues, Trarbach, and Zeltinger, winemaking is a way of life. The people here are as connected to their vines as they are to their communities. Festivals like Wine Festa are held throughout the fall, where Riesling flows freely and traditional foods like sausages, onion tarts, and apple cake fill the air. Villages are dotted with Weingüts, which are wineries, and Straßwirtschaft, seasonal wine taverns where producers pour their wines alongside homemade fare. Visitors can follow the Mosel wine route, winding past castles, Roman ruins, and terraced vineyards. The region also draws cyclists, hikers, and river cruise travelers, making wine tourism a major part of the local economy. Mosel Rieslings shine at the dinner table. Their versatility with food is unmatched. That zippity acidity and range of sweetness make them great with spicy dishes, fatty meats, and even desserts. Here are 4 perfect Mosel pairings. Number 1, Kabinett Riesling and pork schnitzel with lemon. This is light and refreshing to cut through fried richness. Number 2, Spätlese Riesling and Thai curry. Sweetness tempers heat while acidity lifts every bite. Number 3, dry Riesling and sushi or smoked trout, a match made in heaven for delicate flavors. And number 4, Auslese and blue cheese or apple strudel. Opposites attract. Sweet plus savory equals wow. What's your favorite wine and food combo? Let's share some ideas in the comments. Here's the bonus we promised. Locals love enjoying their Riesling with a hearty slice of Zwiebelkuchen, a warm, savory onion tart with bacon and cream, often served during autumn harvest festivals. Pair it with a chilled, off-dry Kabinett or Spätlese, and you get a perfect mix of rich, smoky, salty, and tangy. It's not on every tourist menu, but it really should be. The Mosel Valley may be small, but its impact on the wine world is massive. From gravity-defying vineyards and ancient traditions to crystalline Rieslings and festive cuisine, this region captures the heart and the palate. So next time you're at the wine shop, look for Mosel Riesling on the label and give it a swirl. If this video helped demystify the Mosel, give it a thumbs up, share it with your wine-curious friends, and subscribe to Toast to Wine for more easy-to-follow wine adventures. Here's to discovering your next bottle. Cheers.